which was when Beric went up in flames, so did the illusion that the cops had control. So that's the most I know.
Yeah.
What did happen to him?
I don't know exactly. They wouldn't tell me exactly what happened.
What?
They told me his injuries.
Was it burn marks? Like,
my name is not Brad either.
It was
Well, I must say I don't know
like
either, sir.
Jesus.
And
Well,
was injuries from an explosion is what they said.
Okay.
But he's okay. Like they got him stable and he's in the ICU.
God damn it.
Wait.
My dad told me something.
Yeah.
Before all this happened.
God damn it. I was hoping he was dead.
I saw him on Sunday. I had something for him to give it to him, and he said that there'd be people looking for him on Monday.
You know more than I did.
Said it had something to do with the subpoena.
Interesting. I've been very much so kept out of the dock, or kept in the dock, for the past week, whatever has been happening. There was a situation that was pretty public about, Bolingbrook and some breakout, and the marshals authorizing a state of emergency and tanks coming out and tanks firing at individuals, not at equipment, but at individuals. I spoke to some of the justices the next day after hearing from various different sources, some that may have been involved, law enforcement and whatever. And I said to them, at what point are you going to realize that you need to be speaking to the public about these matters, right? I get it. Things become sensitive, right? There's sensitive matters, things that they got to investigate, but it's still at some level, you still need to let the public know what's happening. Otherwise, you bring risk, right? Like, avoid the tanks, right? There is a situation happening. Stay away from X area. These are the, but instead of being reasonable, they just further went in the dark. So the only thing I was aware of is, I think it was like Sunday, I was in the PD meeting. And a lot of people showed up, and they asked non-officers to leave the room. Same thing happened Monday. Same thing happened Tuesday. I missed the meeting today, but I assume the same thing would have happened again. So the public, including myself, completely in the dark. And not even a morsel of information. In fact, I think I may have learned more from the public than even the cops knew, because I was told Monday, when the court center had its beta test, we had an explosion up there. Tony's new shop was blown up. There was...
I heard about that, actually.
There was apparently attack choppers in the air. And there was an armored vehicle being convoyed by the police department. My assumption, based on what you just told me, is that maybe Beric was inside.
I think it was my dad.
I was told later that evening by that judges Oh no, I was also told by the public that judges were being hunted. It was very cryptic, right? And I saw and heard a bunch of other things, and I've got my assumptions, but I don't, you know, quite frankly, until you told me what you did, only now seemingly is that Beric was being targeted for whatever reason.
You can't see subpoenas, can you?
No. That also wouldn't be a game that I'd be involved in, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
I do.
get it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they'd go after him.
I do know though. Yeah, I'm unsure.
It's scary, but at least he's alive. Wait. I wanted to talk to what happened with Tilly?
If I could ask just real quick, did he mention what subpoena? Like,
I didn't ask what the subpoena was about.
I figured that might clue in some things. Tilly.
I wish I had, but I doubt he would have told me anyways, you know.
Yeah. So about, I want to say it's been a month ago. No, actually it was 2 months ago. Tilly started to get herself involved with another crew. And I don't really want to go into too much detail for her own sake, right? And it's not really my secret to tell, you know what I mean? Or information to tell. That's something that if Tilly's comfortable with telling you, you know, so be it. But she started to do some really stupid things. I mean, exceptionally stupid. Things involving using her powers in the cabinet for said individuals. And doing things for them that were bad. You know what? They can suck my dick. These fucking Edgar and company. These guys are fucking brazen as fuck. So it's not like what I'm telling you is like secret information. These guys are so fucking brazen. Everyone and their fucking mother knows that they've been involved in like fucking God knows what. If it's psychotic, they're probably involved. And when she originally came to me, I already had known about them, right? They were Edgar I'd first met when he was trying to ask me for a gun, calling me cousin and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm the fucking man. Next interaction I had with them was over me trying to like give them something to chew on. You know, new group up north. Hey, this might be interesting. I kind of, you know, chucked a morsel their way, right? Someone was looking for a group to work with. Not necessarily with anything illegal, but
They're up north.
yeah, up north.
Toledo?
Hey, let me call you right back. Give me just 10 minutes.
All right, I'm going to bed after that. Bye.
All right, bye. I need you to keep this. This didn't come from me, all right?
No, it didn't come from you.
But she came to me and they were asking her to like fucking do some dumb shit, like use her keys at the FIB building and something else that you're going to need to ask her about.
Okay.
And she was scared of them. Because you can imagine me like having heard all this. I'm concerned for Tilly, right? And I'm like, why are you getting involved with them? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna get yourself hurt. You're clearly scared scared shitless with them. And like, you're gonna, you know, I don't, Tilly doing Tilly things, whatever, manageable. But it was crossing into a line where with all the headaches that I've had to deal with, my cabinet has had to deal with, like, I wanted her to respect that her doing what she was doing was going to put us unnecessarily under the radar. And you've seen what happened to Pred and what you have some idea of what I've had to go through. Like, I don't want to go through that again over her shit, you know?
Get it?
And so I called Brandon up, longtime old friend of mine who hangs out with Edgar. And I'm like, hey, what do you got Tilly wrapped up in? Because she's telling me this and that, and she fucking freaked out. She was pissed. I have never seen Tilly that pissed before. And she's like,
Valentino,
yeah. And I tell Tilly, I'm like, she's like, why'd you tell him they're gonna fucking come after me now? And bro, I'm like, relax. I know Brandon for like a fucking while, all right? And we're having like a you know, like nothing's gonna happen to you, but I need to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yes. Brandon was like, all right, we're gonna cut her out. Didn't realize, right? I don't know why she's getting pulled into this. And I think even to this day, I don't think he necessarily knew what Edgar had her doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it was necessarily Brandon's choice, right? Edgar's like, he's pretty selfish and stupid and arrogant, which isn't a good tie-in. You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry. I have to take this.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, Ruby. Is my dad okay? Okay. Ooh, which one? Wait, what's wrong with Jimbo? Okay, I'll call him. Okay. All right, thank you, Ruby. For fuck's sake.
So
Jimbo's losing it. My brother. I am gonna need to call him.
I'll fast forward this for you. She was pissed, said they were gonna kill her. I said, you fucking relax and stay away from them. You know what I mean? Like, why you everything's done. You can stay away.
She's still talking to Edgar. I saw them. They were communicating on Twitter to each other.
Welcome to Tilly. So a month goes by and there's a jailbreak. And I know that I'm like fairly confident that Edgar is involved. I'm not going to go into the details as to why. And I mentioned, because we were driving up there, because I was hiring mall security and some of them were DOC people. And I was going to let the warden know we're not poaching all his guys. So we see a massive shootout in there, all these cop cars, right? And I'm like thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on? Because you don't see that every day. And I brought up, I'm like, hey, that might be like fucking Edgar or whatever. Well, so in comes, she goes, oh yeah, me and him are texting. And I'm like, what the fuck? You told me like a month ago that you're not going to fuck around with him anymore. And you're scared shitless. And now you're just like casually texting. Like, what the fuck? Especially right now, like while this is happening, her and I had a 3-hour conversation where she told me.
She doesn't learn. She doesn't learn.
Well, it got worse. We had a 3-hour conversation where she would not understand that her antics were putting everyone else at risk, right? I don't give a fuck, like, if you want to go hang out with them or whatever, but do it outside the cabinet. And she was getting very childish over it. She wanted to be in the cabinet and be their hang around, for lack of a better word.
And can't do that.
And so I called Brandon again, and I'm like, hey, because she wouldn't do it. I'm like, call him, make a fucking decision, right? Make a call. And she was trying to throw it all back at me.
That's why I wasn't in your cabinet, because I was in Hades.
Exactly.
Remember?
Yeah. Like,
I have to call my brother. I'm so sorry. Before he does something. But do you need a ride or?
Yeah, I do need a ride back. Long story short, yeah, she's still messing around with him, and you know, hence she got kicked out. Oh, and then Edgar shot me because
Jesus
Tilly told
Christ.
her that I said he was gonna kill her.
Hi.
So
Are you okay? Everything's not fine. I need to see you. I need to talk.
I don't think she's realized that Tilly might have been
Saw Dad on Sunday.
involved with the people that fucked her father. Well, not that way. Well, you know, maybe it's better that way. Oh shit! And quite frankly, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if they did kill him, all the better.